everybody, welcome back to the channel. Today I'm just gonna do a little bit of cleanup. I gotta take the front splitter off and I gotta do some cleaning inside the fenders because I have a dirt and gravel driveway and I have no wheel liners, so I tend to get a lot of buildup in the bottom of the fenders where I already did a bunch of body work, cut all the metal out, so I gotta try and keep that clean. I would have done this a while ago, but I have not been feeling good, so you know, this is the first time I'm getting back up on my feet and gonna start to try and get some work done, make some more content. So let's dive into it. At some point I'd like to rebuild these or just buy the quick release ones. I wanted to do everything myself first, but they're really not the greatest design, so I will try and make something else. And here comes the pleasure of trying to find somewhere to put everything. Piles of stuff everywhere. Well, she didn't do too bad. It's not too many scrapes. I'm just high enough off the ground that I'm not dragging it all over because I don't want to be catching these bolt heads. I'm at like the perfect height right now. I would love to be lower, but you know, the fitment's pretty good on the back. A little bit too much of a gap on the front, but these tires are also only 215s. I'll go up to a 225, maybe a 235 if I can fit it on the wheel. Probably a 235 would be max, and then you know that'll fill that gap out real nice. So I just need to jack it up because I need to get down in here. I gotta try and figure something out for blocking anything from going back into the fender, and I'm not exactly sure what I'm gonna do. But I gotta find some sort of material that I can build a little, just a piece that goes straight up following the fender, but like the inside of the fender. So yeah, I just gotta get this jacked up and take a better look. You see that? It's the perfect height that the rad just clears. And then inside, you can't really see it. The cross member brace, I just slip underneath it. A little bit of a drag, but just barely. I would love to go lower, but that immediately causes all sorts of other inconveniences. So I think I'll probably stay at this height for now. I gotta figure something out for this. All these stones get in between and start pushing it down. What's up? Oh, as you can see, I build up a lot of garbage up in here, and then like the whole fender here is just full. So that's gonna keep on rusting out unless I do something about it. So I figured if I can get something that, you know, follows this line, that I can just somehow secure, whether I do riveted inserts so that I can put bolts in, something. And then it would have to come up, you know, at least follow this up to the top. I just can't go too far because then the tire will start rubbing on it. So, but I need to block this off somehow. So I'll have to figure out some sort of material that'll be nice and easy to work with, and even if it's just rubber or something. Oh, but I gotta get all this vacuumed out. Yeah, you can see a little bit of surface rust coming back up. I did paint these fenders, but I didn't really do much on the insides of them. I just kind of cleaned them up and made sure that the lip wasn't all rotted. Cleaned up all along here. Yeah, that kind of sucks, but not much I can do until I figure out a piece that'll block this whole section. And then it'll probably only be able to go to about here, but I'll figure that out. So as you can see, she is nice and loaded up with all sorts of stuff, so that's no bueno. Just gotta try and dig. There's a bunch of little pieces that get jammed between the body and the fender. I think I got yellow road paint splattered all inside here. All right. Again, she's nice and clean now. Oh, there's no room here. Here's another project. I gotta rebuild this. Got a whole baggie of parts. Gotta rebuild this, do a nice little refresh, then I got a second backup. And if you don't know, these things are lifesavers. Save your battery over the winter. Keeps on trickle charge. It's all nice and clean. A little bit of dust, but she looks good. Looks real good. So the car hasn't been started in probably like a month or so, so I'm gonna run it, give it a little cold start, do some revs, and you know, I haven't heard it in a while, kind of jonesing. Gotta get my fix. We just got rain, so it's everything's all frozen ice. She got stuck on the ice. She don't sound too happy. She really didn't seem too happy. Let's go take a look. When I do a lot of high revving driving, like getting on the highway and redlining, I tend to suck a lot of oil through. Otherwise, steady cruising, it doesn't burn anything. It's just high RPM. I also know I'm pretty much out of gas too, so that could be part of it. But she did not sound healthy when she started up, so. Let's try this again. Well, it's been real. Had a little bit of fun picking around at the car. Next, I'm going to work on the side skirts. I got to fix the extensions and figure out a new way for that. As well as, like I said, I got to clean up. I got to figure out a piece to keep the inside of the fenders clean. So those will be next on the list. Hopefully I'll be feeling a lot better in short time. But until then, things are going to be a little slow. And I got my business to take care of too. So yeah, that's winter time, you know. Until then, thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next one.